Hello, and welcome to Paradise Lost and Found. Today we're diving into that idea, literally, as we explore the mystery of the Garden of Eden. The secrets of the Garden of Eden, lost paradise or hidden truth. Have you ever wondered if the Garden of Eden still exists? Could it be hidden somewhere on Earth? Or was the garden something more profound than a mere physical location? What secrets did this paradise hold before humanity was cast out? And what does it mean for us today? The Garden of Eden is one of the most mysterious and fascinating places in all of human history. It was the birthplace of mankind, a paradise handcrafted by God Himself, and the setting for the most consequential event in history, the fall of man. But beyond the story we all know, the Bible provides clues, mysteries, and deeper meanings about the garden that have intrigued scholars, theologians, and explorers for centuries. So let's dive deep into the secrets of the Garden of Eden, its location, purpose, and hidden truths, and uncover why it still matters today. What was the Garden of Eden? According to Genesis 2:8-9. The Garden of Eden was not just a beautiful paradise, it was a divinely created dwelling place, a sanctuary where man and God walked together in perfect harmony. Genesis 3:8. It was a place of divine order, purity, and unbroken fellowship with God. But was Eden meant to be more than just a paradise? Some believe it was a gateway to eternity, a sacred space where heaven and earth met. Others suggest it was God's original design for humanity, a place where mankind was to grow in knowledge and responsibility under God's care. Where was the Garden of Eden located? Many have speculated on the location of Eden, and the Bible gives us clues. Genesis 2:10-14 describes a river that flowed from Eden, dividing into 4 rivers. Pishon said to flow around the land of Havilah, where there is gold. Gihon, winding through the land of Cush. Tigris, Hiddekel, flowing east of Assyria. Euphrates, a well-known river still in existence today. These geographical references have led many scholars to believe that the Garden of Eden was located somewhere in Mesopotamia, in modern-day Iraq, Iran, or Turkey. Some even suggest it may now be buried beneath the Persian Gulf after the Great Flood of Noah's time. But what if Eden wasn't just a physical place? What if it was a spiritual dwelling, a divine space that became inaccessible after the fall of man? The forbidden tree, a test of obedience. At the center of the garden stood 2 significant trees. The tree of life, symbolizing eternal life and divine communion with God. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil, representing a test of obedience. In Genesis 2:16-17, we see a record of God's command to Adam. This wasn't just about eating fruit, it was a choice between trust and rebellion, between living under God's wisdom or seeking to define good and evil on human terms. The serpent, Satan, tempts Eve with the ultimate lie, that she could become like God by disobeying him. Genesis 3:4-5. Does that sound familiar? This temptation echoes throughout history. The pursuit of knowledge apart from God, the desire for self-rule, and the rejection of divine authority. Could the Garden of Eden reveal the very root of human sin and the world's suffering today? The fall of man and the curse of Eden. When Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit, their eyes were opened, but not in the way they expected. Instead of gaining godlike wisdom, they became ashamed, broken, and separated from God. Genesis 3:23-24 tells us, this wasn't just about losing a paradise, it was about losing direct access to God Himself. From that moment on, humanity would live under sin, toil, and death. But here's where things get even more mysterious. Could Eden still exist? Perhaps beyond a dimensional veil? If the Garden of Eden was sealed off, does that mean it's still out there, hidden from human eyes? Some believe that Eden was destroyed by the worldwide flood in Noah's time. Others suggest that it is in a spiritual realm, inaccessible to fallen humanity. And yet, the tree of life reappears in the book of Revelation, suggesting that Eden's promise was not lost, but merely postponed. Revelation 22:2 describes the New Jerusalem. Could it be that Eden was never meant to be a lost paradise, but a foreshadowing of something greater to come? The true meaning of Eden, a foreshadowing of redemption. The fall in Eden set the stage for the greatest rescue mission in history, the coming of Jesus Christ. Romans 5:19 tells us, Adam lost paradise, but Christ restores it. Eden was a place of testing, and humanity failed. But Christ, the second Adam, 1 Corinthians 15:45, came to reverse the curse, bringing us back into a greater relationship with God than even Eden offered. So, what does this mean for us today? It means that the longing for Eden is really a longing for God Himself. Every desire for paradise, every search for truth, every quest for meaning is a longing for what was lost in Eden and what can only be restored through Christ. Final thoughts. What do you think? The Garden of Eden is more than just a lost paradise. It's a key to understanding who we are, why the world is broken, and how God plans to restore everything. Do you think the Garden of Eden was a real place or a spiritual reality? Could it still exist somewhere, perhaps beyond a dimensional veil, hidden from human eyes? How do you see the story of Eden shaping our world today? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as we continue exploring the greatest mysteries of the Bible. Cheers!